I don't know what's happening, but it's big and I want to open it up. All right, I've got top cam on, I've got front cam on, I've got human punishment at the beginning, which was almost a luggage casualty on the way back from Essen. This is from Godot Games, who do Among Us Cultists. And let's see. I don't know too much about this one. I know that there's some social deduction going on, and I know that it's a big production. I mean, physically. And also experientially, you know, it's a big box. It's made even bigger by this little add-on, which I'm going to just pop open real quick, because here's the thing. If you don't know this about me, I like poker. And if you don't know this about me, I like poker chips. And if you don't know this about me, if there are poker chips, I want to see them. Oh, man. Those are thick. Those are thick. That's a lot of chips. That's a lot of chips. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean, but they mean something. They mean something. Dose. He's got 9 health. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's not this amount of health he's got. I don't even know what all these do. I'm going to put them back because I don't understand. Got a cardboard organizer for them. These are part of the multi-delingual deluxe upgrade, which is 100 deluxe metal core chips, poker quality. Replace your data tokens and all enemies, both Apex and Deuce. As a bonus, you'll receive 22 health chips, which can be stacked under enemies for a faster overview. It did get a little bit of a ding on the way back, but you know what? Ding away, airfare, as long as you give me my game back. As long as you give me my game back. So this is a big old rule book. All winners receive this card. And smile. Oh, okay. I led my way to victory. So there is social deduction going on in this game, I do believe. Let me see if... Oh, that's a meaty rule book. Introduction. Let me go ahead and center this a little bit for optimal reading preference. Ever since Ghost was first proposed, the government has tried to crush the project. But now, they're grateful we exist. We've worked long and hard to assemble the perfect team. And as a result, we've perfectly executed every mission we've ever been assigned. Timestamp. Each of us has exceptional talents. And our training has prepared us to handle any worst-case scenario we could imagine. Well, the time has now come for us to prove ourselves. Rain returned from her recent Too Dangerous mission with critical intel. The attack on the network begins today. The AI plans to poison it with a new virus, codenamed Human Punishment. And as if that wasn't enough, we're hearing reports of rioting in the streets. So not only do we have to deal with the machines, but the city is burning around us. There are outlaws in the streets, fallen in the junkyard. It can't be a coincidence. It's got to be part of the AI's plan. And then there's something else. I can't put my finger on it, but there are other actors at work here. We cannot afford to fail this mission. Suit up. Do I know what's happening? No. Does it seem like bad stuff is happening? Yes. Big old board here. That's a lot of board. You can definitely see that things moved around in transit. There are cards. For those of you who are like, I never want to see that John Company unboxing again, you won't, but you'll see this one, right? There are cards here, of which I am uncertain as to their purpose. And there are more cards here, as to I am uncertain as to their purpose. And then I'm going to put those there, because that's a place where cards can go. There's a bunch of baggies, much appreciated as always. There's also a bunch of cardboard stuff. I think I'm going to do that off camera, because why would I subject you guys to that? I am unfamiliar with the Human Punishment, the beginning experience. I know that I have friends who have done content on it, but I was not privy to that experience. So I'm kind of going in blind, but I had a wonderful time meeting Stefan, who was at Essen, and Stefan at Essen, and now Fake a Havoc. Oh, so these are all like people's roles or names, so that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and slot these over here. And yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It says fight for your future, which sounds intense. Decoy, the specialist. Decoy just sounds cool off the bat, so I apparently want to be him, I guess. And then there's some pieces there. All of this should probably pretty comfortably fit in here. I'm not entirely certain how this is going to fit in here. I'm not going to just empty them in there, though, even though I really, really want to. Just on the off chance that they don't fit well there. These are some beefy pieces, though. Just real quick before I kind of finish it, like, these are some beefy acrylic pieces. Like, it is kind of crazy some of the, like, production level that some stuff is getting to, because these are huge pieces of acrylic. Like, huge, like Special Forces Ghost, and then here's another Special Forces one. This is just like, this is some gnarly level acrylic. These are big. Big, beefy badges there. And then that's a massive, like, active player actions. I do really enjoy player references. This is probably the meatiest player reference thing I have ever seen in terms of... That hurt. Ow. Ow. Ow, that was painful. Ow. Ow. So, now that everybody has left, again, I don't really blame you. This has been, guys, I'm not saying that I'm losing it, but I might be. I might be. I might be at this point. I might very well be losing it. So, I'm going to unbox all of these off camera because I've kind of gotten to the point where it has to be in a very particular mood to unbox a bunch of tokens while doing stuff. And also, I just generally need to know the game better so I can talk about it while I'm punching out the punch tokens. But since I don't know the game very well, I'm excited to try it. It was on a whim. It was a request on a whim, guys. Sometimes you got to give me a break, okay? Oh, such a good amount of water that I haven't run out of. Human Punishment, the beginning. I'm excited to check it out. I do love sci-fi stuff, dystopian stuff, kind of cyberpunk-esque settings. And this one appealed to me visually. And so, yeah, I want to check it out. That's all I got for you guys. If you've played this, please let me know what it's about. That's as far as I've gotten in my day, is just having other people help me because I'm struggling. I'm struggling. See you guys.